and bigger than he did even last year.
And putting in a lot of work in the offseason. You might have seen on social media his underwater workouts with Drew Moore and the Celtics trainers. And this Boston team is locked and loaded, ready to go. The season is underway. First of 5 preseason games for the Celtics before they start the regular season October 22nd at the Garden. Here's Luke Cornett in the starting lineup. Sprays it out. Drew Holiday, one of the best three-point shooters in the league last year, missed his first look. If you're looking at the history of NBA champions trying to defend their title, it hasn't happened since the Warriors, as Michael Porter misses a 3. And in fact, since the Warriors lost the finals the next year in 2019 against Toronto, an NBA champion hasn't made it past the second round following season.
Really, I mean, the parity that the NBA has wanted, small markets, you know, you see Denver, Milwaukee. It is a different NBA right now, and I do believe it is harder to repeat. There's luxury tax and aprons.
Against Minnesota, Game 7 at home. They had a 20-point lead in the second half.
Yeah, and no one could score but Jokic and Murray, and that's a lot. Like, you got to have different guys. The new NBA is you got to have guys that can play big and come up big, especially late in the game. You wonder, you know, what is the deal with Denver? Do they just solely believe in Porter, Nikola Jokic, and Jamal Murray, or are there some young guys that we're not giving enough credit to?
Nice pocket pass, Holiday to Cornett. Ends up with White, 10 to shoot. Bumped by Murray, and Derek White on the floater as the first 2 for the Celtics.
Saw a lot of that this summer in the Olympics with Derek White.
Of course, Jaylen Brown, an omission from that roster, which got a lot of people talking. Jason Tatum's playing time, another talking point. But White and Holiday were key contributors for Team USA. Tatum hoists a 3 off the heel, and Gordon's got the rebound for the Nuggets. Drew Holiday, for the second time in his career, won an NBA championship and an Olympic gold medal in the same calendar year as that's Boston ball. Only the second player ever to do that twice.
Yeah. You know who the other one is?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Yeah.
Say it.
Scottie Pippen.
Boom. Nice. Somebody read Dick Leip's notes. There's Christian Brown on the attack. 2 Denver players in the vicinity. Ends up with.
But I like him as a player. He can guard. He's tough in transition, but he's got to make shots.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope to Orlando, 3 years, $66 million. Second year in a row that they've lost a key contributor. Murray from the corner. That's good, and that's a great sign for the Nuggets because Murray has really struggled since the playoffs last year. He was almost a non-factor for Team Canada in the Olympics.
Yeah, Celtics deciding to double team Nikola Jokic, and historically has not been a good idea against the Denver Nuggets.
Great ball movement. Brown missed the 3. There's that.
Just kind of, you know, it kind of just curb it a little bit, and then the game will get back to normal and like habits will be formed. But right now, there've been a lot of off-ball pushes.
Good luck to Christian Brown in this matchup. 0-on-0 against Tatum. He feeds Holiday for 2.
Love Holiday in that low dunker position. I think he's one of the best dunkers, not just for a guard, low dunker players in the NBA.
And the fact that he was okay settling into that role, a guy who a couple of years before was really the primary ball handler for a champion, testament to him and this Celtics team as Aaron Gordon drops it in.
And you can see, I mean, Gordon is another guy that's going to have to do more offensively. But with Drew Holiday, what makes him really dangerous is he could go from that low spot to peel out to the corner, and he's a very good corner three-point shooter, best in the league last year.
Yeah, by a mile.
Jokic. Myself. But a tan Jokic is, you know, I mean, maybe if he was this tan, he'd get more love from the media.
Celtics throw it away. A little 2-on-1. Porter challenging Tatum, who lets him go by. You don't think Jokic gets enough love from the media? 3-time MVP?
No, there's a. I don't know anymore, but there was a section of Jokic haters out there.
Yeah.
And I don't.
The Raptors, Tuesday, October 15th at Toronto. That's 1 week before the regular season starts. You got your passport ready, Scal?
I do.
So do I. That was almost a disaster last year. Gordon goes way upstairs. Jokic tried to.
He threw that pass. He's just such a good player.
Those two guys were so in sync, too. Yeah. Porter, the early leader on the score sheet. He's got 5 of 11 for Denver.
This is where I want to see Tatum go to work, like aggressive work. Like
Size advantage against Murray. Shoots it right over the top. It rims out.
You know, with Tatum, obviously all year long, you're talking about moving the ball, making plays, doing this, doing that. You know, it's finding the balance of both. It's how aggressive can you be and when to move the ball. And that's like the next level that Tatum has to get to. It's doing both. And he's done it in the past, but it's like, I think over the course of 82 games, playoffs, everything, you've got to have a balance of both of those things.
Gordon trying to use the size advantage against Holiday. Leaves it for Porter, who's got 7. See Joe Mazzulla now stamped as an NBA champion as he enters year 3 at the helm of the Boston Celtics. And it's amazing how quickly the narrative can change as Jaylen Brown splashes a triple. No one's questioning Joe anymore.
Were they questioning him last year? Because I just, you know, I understand the first year, given the circumstances of taking over, but last year you could never question him as a coach. He did a great job, and his players were backing him.
I agree. There's Jokic. A little stutter step to the hole.
Yeah, it's sort of like a slow pass fake. That's new.
He's added something to his bag of tricks. Still playing with those 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Brown on the attack. And Jokic ahead to Murray. This is good to see the starters playing for majority of the first quarter. Porter gives it up. Good recovery by White, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
Convinced I photoshopped them, but no, it is actually that nice there.
Looks incredible. I want to know how Forsberg got that assignment. It's not fair.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that assignment.
I want to check that out.
I don't know how we did not get the invite, but give him credit.
Tatum on the follow. Forsberg's got that Jokic tan going too. He looks good. He enjoyed himself in Abu Dhabi.
I am happy for Forsberg. I am. I'm genuinely happy. I just don't understand how we're not on this trip.
It definitely is more convincing when you say you're happy for him like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I am happy for him. So I just want to be clear before. Ooh,
Russ.
Is this like a new Russell Westbrook here?
Spot up shooter.
Well, he's going to have to knock down shots. His team, as good as they are, they're not a great shooting team on paper, but things change.
Xavier Tillman's in the game for the Celtics, replacing Luke Cornett, who got the start. 5 minutes left in the first. It's Holiday. He loves that lefty runner, and he gets the tap in himself.
I do love the toughness across the board of the Celtics. I think each guy can play anywhere. You see offensive rebounds by Tatum and then followed by Drew Holiday. Those things make a big difference.
Jokic gets fouled by White. A microcosm of how sports narratives are shaped sometimes, like a sliding doors moment like that.
For sure.
It changes everything. Here's White.
And everyone thinks that at the end of a game. It's not always at the end of a game that the narrative is set. Like, we remember Steph Curry, but if that, I think it was about 6 minutes, 6:30 to go, if that shot goes down, a lot of things change.
There's Gordon for 3. Steph hadn't even really been shooting it that well until the fourth quarter explosion.
Correct. Yeah. A lot of things. There's a shot that you were talking about in the pregame show, which is Tatum going to be, you know, he didn't shoot the ball well during the playoffs, and he didn't shoot the ball well during the summer.
Apparently made a tweak to his shooting form. Got 3, and now the Celtics have the lead as Derek White goes straight.
Like, we'll take the trip to Abu Dhabi or you know, to that region. But you get a chance to go, as you see Adam Silver right there. You get a chance to go down there and see something. It's so valuable to see how different cultures live.
Tatum tries another 3. Jokic will start the break for the Nuggets, who lead by 2 here. An entertaining first quarter. First 3 from Julian Strawther is not even close. Strawther, a guy who a lot of Nuggets fans expect to be maybe their 6th man this season. No KCP. Brown slides into the starting lineup. They could use some contributions from Strawther. There's Tillman over Jokic. Tatum's got the offensive rebound. Under 3 left in the first. And Westbrook corrals the miss from Holiday. This is where it could be fun watching Russ and Jokic play together. In transition, it leads to a corner 3 from Hunter Tyson. He missed it, and a foul on the floor. Yeah, Strawther's got the ball right now. 6'6", 205, second-year man out of Gonzaga. Celtics have a Gonzaga Bulldog on their roster now, Anton Watson, second-round pick this year. But Denver's excited about Strother. Maybe it's more by necessity than anything, but they expect him to be good, as that's a deuce. And adding some much-needed depth for the Nuggets. Are they still your favorites in the West?
I think I would pick Oklahoma City as a better team, but in the playoffs, I just sometimes see Jaylen Brown make a tough fadeaway. In the playoffs, you just got to roll with the best player, you know, and 8 guys, 9 guys that can really guard.
That time, Saric digs his way in. 5 quick ones for Dario Saric. Expect Jaylen Brown to make an all-defense team this year.
Yeah, I mean, that narrative has to be talked about early.
Nice cut. Brown rocks the rim.
It's a great drive. Backdoor cut, good read, and you can see the explosiveness.
Brown and Tatum playing the entire first quarter so far. Same story for Drew Holiday. 3-pointer won't go. Chanchar the board. Had a left knee injury last year. Kept him out the entire season. Gives it right away. 3-on-2 for Boston. No foul called. Out of bounds off of White. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that now he just took an elbow to the face. That was not called.
Watch the new teeth for D. White. Have to go back to the dentist. 5 to shoot. Westbrook puts his shoulder into him. Sprays it out. Chanchar for 3.
Chanchar was. Take a look. Westbrook on the drive. Kicks it out. Wide open.
Tried to go 2 for 1 there. It still works even in the preseason, but Tatum missed the shot. Nuggets with a 7-point lead. About 5 or 6 seconds splitting the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday defending Westbrook, who came over on a 2-year deal worth about $7 million. Again, 2 feet in the lane. Tyson with 3 on the timer. Missed the follow away. One last chance for the Celtics here. Under 5 seconds left. Get Pritchard in there last minute. No, it's White. And he'll have to end the first quarter with.
Thì đường cong này là cái đường bao bên ngoài, là cái hình dáng của cái hoa của mình ấy. Mọi người có thể là vẽ đường cong, đường thẳng, đường uốn lượn gì đó. Đây thì tùy ý các bạn. Rồi sau đó thì mình sẽ vẽ thêm một vài những cái chi tiết khác ở bên trong. Mình tạo đường nét cho bông hoa này. Đây ví dụ mình sẽ vẽ những cái đường cong như thế này. Đấy. Mình tạo cái đường nét cho nó nhé. Mình sẽ vẽ những cái đường nho nhỏ ở bên trong. Để cho cái phần hoa này của mình ấy nhìn nó được đẹp hơn. Đây. Mọi người cứ vẽ bừa cho mình. Vẽ những cái đường nét nó ngắn ngắn như này. Vẽ bừa vào. Đường cong, đường thẳng, đường cong, đường thẳng. Thích vẽ gì thì vẽ thế thôi. Mọi người cứ vẽ bừa vào cho mình là được. Rồi. Mình vẽ xong thì mình sẽ tiến này mình cắt ra nhé. Đây. Mình vẽ toàn những cái đường rất là đơn giản đúng không? Giờ mình sẽ cắt ra mình tạo hình hoa. Thì đầu tiên mọi người sẽ cắt cho mình những chi tiết nhỏ trước nhé. Mình sẽ ưu tiên cắt những chi tiết nhỏ trước. Mình cắt hết chi tiết nhỏ xong mình cắt đến chi tiết lớn bên ngoài nhé. Mình cắt hết chi tiết nhỏ ra. Mọi người cứ cắt từ từ cho đến hết cho mình. Đấy. Khi hết chi tiết nhỏ thì mọi người sẽ cắt sang những chi tiết lớn. Nó chỉ đơn giản như vậy thôi. Mình cắt theo cái đường đã vẽ là được. Khi làm hoa này thì mọi người có thể thỏa sức sáng tạo. Mỗi một đường nét của mọi người thì có thể tạo ra được một cái hình hoa nó độc đáo rồi. Và những cái bản hoa này thì nó gọi là phiên bản giới hạn đúng không? Mình chỉ có một bản duy nhất thôi. Giờ mình sẽ được một cái hình như thế này. Mình mở ra nhé. Mình mở ra này, đấy. Nó sẽ có cái độ đối xứng vì mình đã gấp các cái trục đối xứng rồi ấy. Nên là mặc dù mình vẽ những cái đường nhìn nó cũng nguệch ngoạc thôi ấy, nhìn không ra hình hoa, đúng không? Nhưng mà khi mà cắt xong mình sẽ có được một cái hình hoa rất là đẹp như thế này. Đây, một cái hình hoa rất là đẹp, rất là tròn đều nhá. Giờ mình sẽ gắn cái hình hoa này vào chính giữa cái tấm nền. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ cho một chút keo vào chính giữa. Sau đó mình sẽ áp vào xuống nhé. Áp vào xuống, mọi người tìm vị trí chính giữa cho mình. Rồi, mình sẽ áp vào như thế này. Mình xác định được vị trí chính giữa, sau đó thì mình sẽ dán lần lượt từng cái cánh hoa lên. Thì bao giờ các bạn cũng sẽ phải xác định vị trí giữa trước cho mình. Để khi mà mình dán xuống ấy, thì hoa nó sẽ được cân đối. Nó nằm ở vị trí giữa. Chứ các bạn mà không xác định trước ấy, xong mình cứ dán dần dần lên ấy, thì có thể là mình sẽ dán bị lệch nhá. Dán cánh thì mọi người làm đến đâu, mọi người dán keo đến đấy. Chứ mình cũng sẽ không dán hết một lượt keo xong rồi áp lên đâu. Tại vì là keo thì nó khô nhanh ấy. Nếu các bạn dán hết một lượt keo xong các bạn mới áp lên thì có thể là cái phần keo dán trước rồi nó bị khô mất thì nó sẽ mất độ dính. Mình lại phải dán bù một cái lượt keo khác lên, như vậy nó sẽ rất là cộm mà nó không được đẹp nhá. Nên là mọi người cứ làm đến đâu mọi người sẽ dán keo đến đấy cho mình. Để mình dán lần lượt từng cánh hoa xuống một. Mình cứ dán từ từ cho đến hết nhé. Rồi. Đây là thành phẩm sau khi làm xong. Rất là xinh. Mọi người chỉ cần mọi người giật bớt những cái phần keo dư dính trên này đi nữa là xong nhé. Đây mình sẽ được một bông hoa rất là tròn đều. Họa tiết rất là xinh và nó thì là cái sáng tạo của bản thân mình thôi. Đấy. Mang dấu ấn cá nhân nhá. Thì mọi người có thể là mọi người tự thiết kế ra những cái loại hoa xinh xinh như thế này để trang trí nhá. Thì đây là cách mà mình gợi ý mọi người là một bông hoa trang trí. Mọi người có thể tham khảo cách làm của mình để có thể tạo ra những bông hoa xinh xắn giống như thế này nhá. Chúc các bạn thành công nha. Và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video tiếp theo. Bye bye!